Hey guys, what is going on? Hope everybody had a good Thursday in the NBA. There's only 4 games, so not too much going on. There was the OKC and Golden State game, so hope you guys watched that. It wasn't as exciting as the last one, but still not too bad way to end the night. So I hope you guys cashed. It was pretty hard to make some lineups last night, but overall, on our premium page, we came through again. It actually took a lot of patience and a lot of research to come up with these lineups. So, but we did come through. My best was a 292, and Anthony got a 280 of them cashed. So there you go. Once again, we are cashing. So I'm not really going to go through mine. There's not much there. I guess my only risky pick was Josh Richardson. Guess he got injured for a little bit. I mean, he came back, but he didn't really play. But that was my only kind of risky play. Thought he'd do a little better, but didn't do too much. And then Steven Adams just didn't do anything at all. But most of these other guys are all mainstream guys. Let's go over to Anthony's. Yeah, most of your guys are mainstream. You had Collison, Danny Green. That's a little different, but mostly everyone else was mainstream. So it was kind of hard to be different from everybody else last night. But either way, we still cash, so we will take that. So
Yeah, that was basically my main strategy was just try to get a different lineup than everybody else because,
mhm.
either you're going to sink or you're going to float with everybody and, taking a chance on floating above everyone else, with different guys.
Yeah, I mean that's with Josh Richardson. I knew no one was going to have the dude. I mean, he's not too good, but he was getting pretty big minutes. 27 to 30 minutes. I mean, against Phoenix, why not? Let's put him in there. Um,
I
I mean,
figured having one
usually,
of the Spurs guards, those guys are. I took the wrong one nice game actually.
yeah. In a way, you kind of went against it because you had DeMarcus Cousins, even though he's very good, but he wasn't too highly targeted
Right.
because not too popular of a game. I mean, he went way undervalued. Only 47 points for Cousins. Wow, that's
Yeah.
not good for him.
Pretty
Um,
much all the high price guys, I think,
oof.
except Durant, pretty much had rough nights out.
Yeah, everybody did. So, but your game plan was Boogie could go off for 65 and nobody else maybe have him, but who
Hmm.
knows? Like I said, we still cashed either way. Um, So yeah, if you haven't checked out our premium page, go on over there and check it out. We are winning once again. I think every single night we've done a video, we are winning. So I don't know what you guys are waiting for. Yeah, head on over there and check us out. We are on fire.
Yeah, I mean,
Our customers are loving it. So
we're giving out some strategies here, and we're giving out good advice. But I mean, definitely, we're coming through with the good final lineups over there. Having access to that is really going to help you out. All
yeah,
of our customers, they rave about us. Our subscription pays for itself basically. So,
yeah,
if that's not happening, obviously we wouldn't be offering it.
yeah, yeah. Everybody makes it back. I mean, it's like I said, it's pretty cheap. If you play it accordingly, you should win your money back that night. I mean, I don't know. We're just doing pretty good over there. So, like I said, I will have both over Twitter links comment section, regular one and our premium one. Our regular one will have one free NBA lineup per day. Um, and once in a while, we'll have some college. Not every day, but once in a while, we'll have some college. For the most part, college has been doing pretty good as well. So, but if you want the premium one, we will have the link as well. Click on that, message us, and we will get you all set up. So, um, so yeah, with that being said, let's get into tonight's games. We got 10 of them. Friday is usually always busy,
Yeah.
so yeah, looking forward to tonight. After last night was a little hard, but I'm glad to get in to today's games, and there's more options out there. So
Yeah, tonight's looking
um,
a little juicier. We got some
yep,
better value plays out there for sure.
yeah, there's about 1 or 2 games that I'm really going to target. So all right, let's get into it. So our first game we have is Miami and Philly. This is obviously not one of the games I'm going to target, but
No.
there's no over and under, but it's probably going to be about like a 198, maybe 200. Um, and Miami probably by about 10 to 13 around there. So anyway, who you liking in this one, if anybody?
It's quite honestly, it's probably going to be a fade fest for me. But I
Hmm.
mean, I guess we can go with like usual suspects here. I mean, obviously Dwayne Wade, Goran Dragic probably has a decent matchup here.
Yeah,
I'm not, but I'm just
not as
really
good as
not
last
loving all
night.
of these guys. Dragic actually did decent, and Wade had 40 points
Yeah,
too.
no, I meant last night he had a good matchup. Not as easy as tonight against Ish Smith. I mean, still
Yeah,
not bad, but yeah, he should still be pretty good. Plus, since Bosch has been out, he's just been on a tear. So, even against Ish Smith, I don't mind Trogic. $6,500. He could be a pretty good range guy. Like he's been pretty hot. So, I think he is cash game safe tonight.
yeah, most likely.
He's, yeah, I mean, look at him. He's been pretty hot. So, yeah, I like him. Um, Dwayne Wade, oof. Yeah, he's been pretty hot. Do you like him tonight quite a bit, or just from this
I don't,
game?
I don't really like love him, but I mean, from this game, yeah. I mean, he's going to be facing Isaiah Cannon because
Yeah,
yeah, Stauskas is not the starter. Cannon's been getting the start over at the two.
yeah. Looks like Josh Richardson messed up his finger, so that's why. But Joe Johnson was the bust of the night. A lot of people had him, and he didn't do anything. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Well, dang, pretty consistent. I mean, don't he? I don't know. For me personally, he's 1,000. He is not living up to his 6K. If he was maybe 5,100, 52, yeah, I'd pick him because he's only getting you 24, 25. I mean,
Hmm.
that's around a $5,000 player. 6,000 players getting you 25, 30, 35.
Yeah,
So
his price tag is still experiencing that spike that happened when
yeah.
Wade was out, and
Hmm.
all these other guys because he had to really step it up there. But his usage
Yeah,
has
it needs
gone
to go
way
back
back
down.
down. So yeah, maybe
Yeah,
once it gets back down to about 55, 54, maybe lower.
yeah, yeah. All right, who else do we like? I think I'm off the Grant train.
You liking
He
Whiteside? I
screwed
mean,
me
he's got a
last
really
time.
easy matchup.
Um, I don't mind him. Only 32. He only had 23 minutes against Phoenix.
Yeah, don't think I like that right there. I don't understand why he only got 23 minutes against them.
It wasn't really a blowout either. For the most part, it was what 13, 14 point lead. But I don't know.
Did they just let
I don't.
Amari,
I don't mind
take
him.
over the game?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't mind him, but I already know who my high price center is. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same guys I'm taking.
yeah, and he's only what 400 bucks more. So I think he's gonna have a monster game over Whiteside. So
Hmm.
um, yeah, so people picked Stoudemire 22, not too bad, but yeah, for the most part, just gonna fade it.
Yeah,
Just
that's what
nothing
I'm
here.
thinking.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Where there it is. All right, next game we have is Orlando and Phoenix. 216 over and under, and Orlando by 13. So
Hmm. Phoenix on the back-to-back out there in Florida.
lasagna.
Yeah, he seems like a really good GPP play. I'm afraid
If
to take
Fournier is
him.
out.
Yeah, I'm afraid to take him
Yeah,
just so he might burn you for 5 points again.
yeah, but he's
Easy
3,800
matchup.
bucks, and he's 38. I mean,
Yeah, his price still won't climb up. That's crazy.
I know he probably won't do that again, but I mean, look at it. Chicago is not a good defense anymore. Suns are just terrible as well. So who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't mind him. I don't think 34. I say about 25, but I'll still take it from him. 3,800 bucks. Why not?
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, even if he
see,
does burn you and gets you like 10, 15 points, it still really doesn't kill you down at that price tag. Because, if you're doing
no,
it right, you're going to be spending somebody else who's going to get you way more than value,
yeah,
hopefully.
yeah. I've had many lineups where I've had. I think it was 2 nights ago. I had Mozgov and he got me 10 points, but I still had a crazy lineup. So, and then I
Hmm.
had Muhammad, got me 18 points, but still killed. So,
Yeah.
if you play it right, you should be fine. But yeah, like I said,
Yep.
I had Mozgov, so hope that kind of tells you. So,
Yeah.
um,
But don't take a risk on a super cheap guy like this and then put in a guy who isn't going to be consistent and is a
no,
super risk themselves, you
no,
know.
if you're playing a risky guy like this, you have to have people that are consistent. You can't have another one or two risky guys because that would it blows everything up. So, um,
Yeah.
Devin Booker had a heck of a game last night. 39 points against a really good Miami D. Do you see it again? I don't know.
Uh,
Came out of
I don't know,
nowhere.
maybe not tonight. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I definitely didn't prognosticate that one coming. Um I don't think again lightning striking twice. We have seen it. He's a younger player. They're giving him extra run because towards the end of the season, and they're basically eliminated from the playoffs already.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mm, I think I'm going to go elsewhere. I
Um,
just don't know how cash game safe this is.
yeah, I mean, I think I think he will get boosted up in ownership just because. Oh, hey, look, he had a good game. Let's pick him again. A lot of people do that, but I don't know. I mean, look, last time he got 35, then he went to 13
Yeah.
against an easy Houston team. So, yeah,
Mhm.
I don't see it
Yeah,
tonight.
the more you play, the more you realize that you can't just hold, one game ago's results against the guy. You can't just have that recency bias.
No,
You've
plus
got
he's
to, understand a guy overall, what he's looking like.
yeah, 15, so it's really really young. So, you know, you can't really rely on him too much. So, um,
On the other hand, another young guy who you can pretty much rely on. You like an Aaron Gordon?
yeah, I love him, man. We messed
I
up
mean,
so bad last time.
like,
Oh,
why not? Well, the thing was the slate demanded that you didn't really have much money to spend on him. But
yeah, that was the
gosh,
thing.
we
But
just should have just stuck to our guns and put him in there and
he's
made
our
the changes
guy.
that we had to.
Yep.
Yeah, we were super high on him. I think he was probably our number one, number two power forward all night that
Yep.
night, and he's just consistent. He continues to demand that you put him in your lineup.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's been our number one, number two power forward for like the last week and a half.
Yeah,
So yeah, I love the guy.
I think he's everybody's. You know what I mean?
Yep. Oladipo, Price's draft best, 10th best DVP of the night, has PJ Tucker on him. I know this is kind of strange, but ever since Fournier went out, Depot hasn't been doing as good.
Yeah. It seems like maybe they're focusing on him more. They don't feel like the other guys are as much of a threat. That might be an explanation.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know.
I don't know, but hopefully he can bounce back here. I don't.
Easy matchup.
Yeah, it's just hard for me to put my eggs in his basket. Um, I mean, maybe he has a Philadelphia type performance here, but I just don't see it really happening where I mean, the Suns might play with them, but I mean, they've just been getting obliterated the past couple games here.
Yeah, they have. Um, so yeah, I mean, I don't mind Oladipo. Obviously, it stinks that he's been struggling a little bit, but he is still a pretty good force of that Magic offense. So
Hmm.
um, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it stinks that he has two bad games because we're like, oh, I don't know, should we pick him? Should we not? But I mean, we got to think of it. He's facing the Phoenix Suns. I
Hmm.
mean, he has a very easy matchup.
Yeah, he's not
Um,
out of play for me, but I don't know if
no,
he's my first choice.
no, not
And
my
definitely
first
probably not
choice.
for my
But
cash game. Maybe GPP just because his price crept down, and we know the ceiling that he can perform at. I just don't know if I can really count on him getting absolutely five times value for my cash game lineup.
yeah, he's still going to be there. I have to look at everybody else, but I still don't mind Oladipo because the matchup is just crazy good. So yeah, I don't mind him, but there's a lot of other shooting guards out there. So
Hmm.
do you like Alex Len? He's been hot. I mean, I know he's $5,300, but he's been half decent, man, playing
Yeah,
huge
he
minutes.
really has been. Chandler, he's just not effective right now. I don't think he really ever was, in my opinion. But
Well, back in the days,
I
but
like.
not now.
Yeah, right. I'm talking like this season only. Um,
No.
but yeah, I just don't like him going up against Vooch.
He won't be. He'll be up against Gordon, power
Oh,
forward.
he's been playing the power forward.
Yeah, they put
Um,
Chandler at the center.
well then, I mean, shoot, kind of mucks things up. I don't know. I mean, Gordon's not the greatest defender here, but
He
they
got
might just go at
28
it, I
against.
guess.
He got 28 against San Antonio. So, like I said, I don't really think it matters about the matchup. I mean, he's an aggressive ball player, so um, I don't know. I don't mind him. $5,300 if he's going to get you a 30, 35. Why not? Um,
Yeah, I don't want to take guys who are going to be competing over the rebounds though, because I don't know. I just feel like if these guys don't get the rebounds, then their
yeah.
score is going to not live up.
Another guess about Lynn. Magic is ranked 25th against power forward, so they're downright terrible against power forwards. So
Hmm.
that helps him quite a
Yeah, we
bit.
normally do not mind playing power forwards against
Yeah,
Orlando.
maybe a GPP
Yeah,
play.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe as a GPP play here. That's what I was thinking. I don't like him as a cash option.
I mean, if he's fifty three
Um,
hundred bucks, instead of getting who I think we're both going to get, Carl Anthony, instead
mhm.
of spending up 4,000, you can take 4,000 off and maybe get somebody else. But um, yeah, so far. Lynn is probably the best mid-range center, even though we don't really like the guy. But
He's
I
probably going to be
mean,
one of the most popular GPP mid-range centers tonight too.
yeah, I mean he's been consistent, so I mean it's
Hmm.
hard to ignore that, even though not the sexiest play. I mean, if he's putting up pretty good numbers, it's hard to ignore it. But
Yeah, yeah, I like him
yeah,
more than like Mahinmi or Jordan Hill or any of those guys around that price
oh yeah,
range.
definitely, yep. What about Alfred Payton against Phoenix? I picked him actually in the free roll, and he went off for 32. Not too bad. I don't know.
Yeah, Phoenix not much better against point guard, obviously, than
No.
Chicago. They don't play much defense. I don't hate the pick. Yeah, 5,300. That's really cheap to take him at. That's almost like a GPP play. I mean, I don't think
Mhm.
I'm ready to quite call him cash game safe there. That's taking a risk.
No, no, he's not. But I mean, if you look at it, for the most part, against easy teams against point guards, Atlanta not too good.
Hmm.
He went off for 41. San Antonio, they're not bad. 32. He faced Philly, got you 29. So, um, I don't know, maybe a GPP play, but yeah, that's a risky one. But he does have a really good matchup. And sorry, we're so focused on this game, but another guy that I do like, as I just mentioned, they are terrible against power forwards. Mirza
Hmm.
Teletovic. Maybe not. I mean, I know the last two games he's not been doing too good, but it's a little
Yeah,
bit easier
undervalue.
matchup
Just a little undervalue.
and a pretty good matchup here. So I don't know. Would you take the chance on him or no?
Well, you just said it. It's a chance. I don't know about cash game. If you have to drop down at your power forward just to fit another guy in,
Yeah,
maybe I don't hate it too much, but I wouldn't want to have
no, me
size.
either. I wouldn't want to do it. But if you need someone down there, I mean, he'll get you about 23, 25. Nothing special, but at least it's better than a guy at the same price, maybe getting you 20. So,
Yeah, if
yeah.
you have the kind of lineup where you can afford a guy to go, maybe 3.5 times to 4 times value as a floor,
Yep.
and it fits right in your price range, then go for it
Yep.
there. But yeah, if you're counting on him to get you 40 points, no, you're mistaken, my
Nope.
friend.
Yep. But yeah, he's one of those guys that if you just need someone consistent to get you, 24, 25, I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
It's nothing special, but I mean, if you do your lineup right and you have everyone else getting, 30, 35, there you go. Like I
Hmm.
said, he's only 4,700, so I don't mind him getting me 25 points. I'll take it. But yeah, probably
Yeah,
a
you
little
look at
risky tonight.
a couple teams who aren't good at defending power forwards, Brooklyn and Houston. Those are two games that he went off. So maybe he
Yep.
does have a chance, but I'm not going to call him a 7 times plus value
No.
guy tonight.
No. Well, we spent a lot of time on that one, but I always like Orlando.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they're not the best
And
team, but
216.
not
It's
not a
pretty
bad
high.
not a bad team to target for fantasy purposes. Kind of like Milwaukee, they don't have the best record, but they've got a
Or
young
Minnesota.
yeah they got a young cast there that we don't mind taking guys.
Yep. So, all right, moving on. We have, let me see. We have Indiana and Charlotte, 200 over and under, and Charlotte by 3. So, um, who?
Charlotte by 3?
Yeah,
That's odd.
that's why I was like, huh, yeah. I mean, Charlotte. If you look at them, they have a better record in Indiana. So, um,
Yeah, just right off the bat, you would think that Indiana would get the upper hand here, but
well, I
wow.
guess they're almost identical. 32 and 28 for Charlotte, 32 and 29 for Indiana. So,
Yeah.
um, but their
I think
last,
it's just, Indiana's been a playoff team more recently than Charlotte has. That's the only
yeah,
reason we're like, wow.
yeah. Charlotte has been really hot though. They've been 8-2 in their last 10. They just played February 26th, and Charlotte beat them 96-95. So, um, the only reason maybe you can target this, maybe overtime potential. Who knows? Sometimes I like to target one or two players from a close game because overtime.
Hmm.
So
Well,
they
and
just
these
played
these
on the
two teams have played
26th.
twice within the
Ooh,
past 10 games.
wow,
So, yeah, we've
52.
got a lot of data here. Um,
Paul George, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Another guy who looks like he's hitting value in these games is Walker.
eh. Yeah, he's not too high on my radar tonight. I mean, still not too bad of a play, but I don't know, maybe. But
Yeah. 50 points last time against Charlotte, but 38 in the time before that for Paul George.
that's
Still,
when
that's
he
not
was.
really a bad bust. And yeah, he was kind of playing down,
Yeah, he's been playing up now. So I mean, he had
except
one
for the bad game against Milwaukee.
in Portland, but I don't mind Paul George. $8,500. I mean, if he gets you 45, 50, I'll take it. And like I said, if it goes to overtime, boom, there you go. So I don't mind Paul George tonight. If he was 9K, probably not. But
Yeah, yeah, and I don't know. I think if I have the extra, like what, 1,400, 1,300, whatever it is, I'm gonna go up to James.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
But if you're around the 8,500 range, probably George is probably your best option.
still a
So
GPP play in my opinion.
yeah, he is. See anybody else that we like? Marvin Williams had a heck of a game against Indiana, 48. But then the game before only 11. So um, yeah, I think around 25 to 30 for Marvin Williams tonight. Um,
Indiana's pretty tough against power forward though. Don't know if I
yeah,
want to go back to him.
Miles Turner. We loved that guy for a while, but
Yeah,
he's been dying. So
yeah, he's not playing up to the level that he was for a while there.
it's
I'm not sure
unfortunate.
yeah, I'm not sure what's causing his little slump here. I mean, he still is a rookie, right? So,
Yep.
it's bound to happen. We've seen it here. It's not like there's one rookie who's been just absolute dominant the whole entire year. Carl Anthony may
Thames.
be the most consistent,
Yep.
but I mean, he still has his rough games. So,
Yep. It just happens. Yeah, I'm looking at everyone else. I just don't see too much upside on anyone else. Maybe, but like I said, Walker, um, maybe George Hill. Anyone else you like from this game? Batum.
one guy I need to check out here.
Ellis had a terrible game, but
Yeah, a couple bad games against Charlotte, so it doesn't look like he performs well against them.
he
Some
gets
guy who's
huge minutes. But
yeah, somebody who's been on my radar here and there, but I've been quite aware that you should only play him when he has a really great matchup, because otherwise he might burn you.
yeah, yeah. Trust me, I've had him burn me quite a bit. So
Yeah, that's why I play him cautiously.
yeah,
Your boy Al Jefferson, what do you think?
yeah. There you go. Nah, he's
Nah,
nope, definitely not.
nah. Yeah. Moving on.
All right, let's move on. Let's see what we got here. Next game we have is Portland and Toronto. I swear they just played, didn't they?
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like a few of these games, like these teams play each other every day. It seems like.
February 4th. It was a while back, but
Seemed like it was
Anyway,
more recent, but
yeah, 208 over and under in Toronto by 5. So it was 110 to 103 Toronto last time out. But as we know, since then, Trailblazers, besides against Boston, have been pretty hot. This is going to be
yeah.
a good game. It's going to be a good game.
Yeah, a lot of people call these two, obviously besides, Steph and Clay, these two are the two backcourts that get, okay, who's better, Toronto or Portland as, number two backcourts in the league. It's going to be a pretty good competitive matchup here. Who do you think is going to get the edge here? You like Lillard or Lowry?
Man. See,
I might
I
like
hate that
Lowry
they do
more
that,
just
man.
because his defense is better.
Yeah, and I hate that they put him at the same price. That's annoying.
Well, that's what they want to do. They want to say, hey, buds, who are you going to take?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Lowry because he has home court advantage. As we know, Toronto's fans are just crazy. Yeah, I mean, I've watched some of their games. Lowry is a lot more explosive for the most part at home. It's going to be a pretty good game. So I do like Lowry. He's been pretty hot. I mean, look at him. I love Lowry. You got to go over with Lowry. I don't know what you think.
The only thing I'm thinking here is that Lillard is a little bit more out there on his own. McCollum is great, but lately he hasn't been stepping up for him. So I think DeMar DeRozan is the better Robin here. So I think I like Lillard as the better Batman, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, the only thing though is even with DeRozan doing good, he's still killing it. So, but
Yeah,
it's up
and
to you.
Lowry has been playing down, so I just
Yeah, and well, the other kind of thing, like you just said, Lowry is a lot better defender than Lillard. Lillard
mhm.
is getting better, but Lowry is a really good defender, so he's going to be all
Yeah.
over Lillard. So
I think my first thought was I'm liking Lowry more, so I think I'm just going to stick with that. I want to overthink
yeah,
it and say, oh, Lillard's going to be having to take more shots. He's going to have to step up more, but I mean, just Lowry's probably going to get the better
yeah,
of this matchup here.
yeah. I mean, Lillard's still going to have a good game, but I think Lowry has a little bit more upside. And once in a while, he can get you some rebounds and assists. So, but yeah, I do like Lowry. I mean, I don't mind Lillard, but I like Lowry more.
Yeah, and obviously the records show it, but Portland probably the better team here. Excuse me, Toronto the better team here.
hmm
Portland's still on the up and coming a little bit. They're not as established here.
Now, do you like DeRozan against Aminu?
No, not so
Or
much.
is he? No, they switched him back to shooting guard. My bad.
So
So
yeah, I mean, that's listed on Fanduel, but I mean, he's for sure been playing because I haven't watched Toronto in probably 2 weeks.
no, yeah, he's back because they have James Johnson starting at small forward. So
Okay, so he gets to go back to his normal role there.
yeah, he's only
Mm.
77.
Yeah, I don't mind taking him here at a cheap
Sh-
price.
Should be a pretty good
We see
matchup.
him,
If you
yeah,
look,
a little more
it's
expensive normally.
yeah, it's still on there. It's hard to see it, but it's on the very bottom. Portland. DeRozan got 42 last time against them, so whew, that's nice right there.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
No, and
It's
I
like
mean,
6 times value at his price tag.
yeah, let's see what Lowry did here. Lowry got 50. So I don't mind that at all.
So there you go.
Lillard. Oh, it doesn't show it. They've played more games, so.
Yeah, yeah. I hate when that happens when it's right at the bottom for one team, but you can't see the
Right.
other guys. It's just a mystery.
Then you got Valakunas,
No thanks.
Ed Davis.
Oh, he burned me.
Oh, he did.
God, I hate that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
He
I
just
don't mind DeRozan
got
though.
his minutes cut in half. For what reason?
Yep.
I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know. I
Well, they
mean,
went big against Boston, but I guess they went bigger than
yeah,
they normally go against teams,
yeah.
which is interesting because New York, not as good against power forwards as Boston, or I mean better against power forwards than Boston, and he got 23 against
hmm
them. Goes up against Boston, way softer matchup.
It's
Doesn't get to
weird.
play, doesn't get points. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess because they were getting blown out, maybe they didn't play him. I'm not. I didn't watch the game, so. Um, but I like Boston. That's Boston and OKC are my team. So.
Yeah, that's true because you know what they were letting Leonard take threes, and he is a better 3-point shooter.
Yeah, Leonard
And
came in and had a good game, so
yeah,
they came out of nowhere.
hmm
But for overall, yeah, I like Lowry. I don't mind DeRozan. 7,700 bucks. His price drops. Take advantage of that. If he gets you 40, 45, which I think he can tonight, it's going to be a very high pace, up tempo game. He's going to be at home. So yeah, I do like DeRozan and Lowry quite a bit. So, uh, but don't get me wrong, I don't mind Lillard, but
yeah.
Lowry's going to be my pick. Anyone else you like from that one?
No, I was just gonna say, are you gonna really stack too many guys from this game or no?
Uh, Probably Lowry. I don't know if I'll do a
Yeah.
Lowry DeRozan stack, but um, I do like Lowry quite a bit though.
hmm
So, all right, moving on. All right, let's pull that up. All right,
You
our
looking
next game
Boston?
we have is New York and Boston. We got a 210 and Boston by 9. So,
Wow.
um, they just played not too long ago.
Yeah, that spreads a little farther than I would have expected, honestly.
97 to 89 Boston, February 2nd. So, um, they're probably not going to have this on there on the thing. Nope.
No, it seemed like it was not that long ago, but I guess it was a
Yeah,
while before the All-Star break. But they played like 2 or 3 times in a row. It seemed like back then.
yeah, they did. Marcus Smart had a really good game, but 11 rebounds for Marcus Smart. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Um, yeah, anyone you liking in this one?
Well, I want to say Robin Lopez, but I think the last time they played, he had a dud.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I can go look real quick and see what we got. Because I know I like looking and see what everybody did. Um, oh shoot, come on. All right.
Yeah, I mean, obviously number one pick of this game is Jose Calderon.
Dude, all day. You know it.
Yeah, I'm not going to go there, obviously. Isaiah Thomas, I don't mind too much. His price still hasn't crept up.
And
Um,
he has Calderon on him, so yeah, I don't mind him.
yeah,
Um, all right, don't play an ad. Come on.
Carmelo Anthony was on fire. One game when he played these guys, and then he got hurt. And then I think the second game after that, he didn't do too well either.
All right, let me go look here. All right, Crowder got 16 points, 5 rebounds. Thomas 20 points, 8 rebounds. So yeah, not too bad there. Olenek played. Marcus Smart 14 points, 10 rebounds. Tyler Zeller 16 points, 10 rebounds. There you go. Turner 13 and 5. Carmelo is 16 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists.
Not too bad.
Porzingis 10 points, 5 rebounds. Robin Lopez 17 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, and
So there
3
you
block
go.
shots.
There you go.
Sasa Vukovic got you 13 points. Wow. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean I guess that helps a little bit. So do you change your mind against Rolo?
Yeah, I'm liking him here.
There you go. Yeah, he killed us against Portland though, but
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, before, I liked him, just right off the right off the bat. I like him against Boston. I like to take him in good spots when I can. I thought he had one dud, but apparently he didn't. So that totally takes away any apprehension of taking him. This is a good spot for him.
yeah.
A little bit more expensive than Len, but I think he does
Who
provide
would you go
maybe a
with?
little bit more consistent of a ceiling here.
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I think Robin Lopez has a higher upside, um, but his floor is way lower than Lynn's. You kind of get what
Yeah.
I'm, because Lopez can bust on you. I mean, it happened to us last time.
Hmm.
Or he can go off for 40. You know, Lynn's going to be around the 28-30 range. Boom. But yeah, if you're looking for a mid-range center to explode, Robin Lopez is your guy. He's a hit it or a bust kind of guy. So,
Hmm.
um,
I know
yeah,
Len's playing really big minutes right now, but I don't know. I feel like that front court over there is kind of volatile. They might just decide, oh, Lure's going to get the start tonight.
yeah, yeah. They're all over the place. Um, so yeah.
Lopez pretty secure in his starting role.
hmm
The only thing that could possibly happen to muck up his night is if Kyle O'Quinn comes out and has a dominant night, which he did a couple times ago.
Or Robin Lopez gets 3 fouls in the first quarter.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's going to open the door for O'Quinn for sure. But I, you
Do you
know,
like
I,
Oh, I was gonna say, do you like Zeller? I mean, he got 13 points, 10 rebounds last time out.
I don't think he's going to obviously get the same run.
No, I mean he's getting a little bit bigger minutes since Olynyk's been out, but who knows? But yeah, we like Rolo, Solinger, and Porzingis. I'm not really liking those guys. Porzingis has been everywhere. I never like picking him. Maybe not too bad of a matchup. But do you like Carmelo?
Um,
Paul
yeah,
George or
but not my
Carmelo?
favorite. Not my favorite pick. I don't want to. I don't like hanging around in the upper mid range small forwards. I like going all the way up to James or spending all the way down.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to say this, but it seems like if you pick a mid-range $8,000 player in the power the small forward, it just seems like they bust sometimes.
I
Anthony
rarely feel
and
like I get value out of these guys.
yeah, I mean like you said, if you
Anthony,
have
the most
1,200
consistent of
bucks,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you have 1,200 bucks, just go for James or something. So yeah, Anthony, not too bad. He always plays good against Boston for the most part, but I don't know. You got Evan Turner. He's yeah. So anyone else you like from this one here?
No, that's good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean there's not too much, but yeah, we do like Robin Lopez quite a bit. So all right, moving on. We have I think that was all the 4:30 games. Yeah, okay. We have Washington and Cleveland. No over and under, but it should be around 215 probably. So Washington had been half decent. So who are you liking in this
You're really
one?
not getting over unders on all these games, dude. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're out already.
I'm not getting them. I don't know why. I'm on
Um,
Roto Grinders and it's not there. Plus, I'm on my sports app and it's not on there either.
yeah, it's not on mine either. God, yeah,
Yeah.
there's only like 6 or 7 lines out right now.
Yep.
There's like 3 or 4 with none.
Yeah. So it's
Uh, why
frustrating.
why is there no line on this game? There's no huge injury concerns.
I have no idea. You think it'd be out, but no idea. But my GPP of the night is Alan Anderson.
Hmm.
I'm just joking. I mean, I don't mind him, but not against against the Cavaliers. But I mean, if you look at him, he did have a pretty good game last time out, but obviously a different story. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't even know where he is. There he is, 22 points. But who you like in John Wall, Irving? Wall's still only at 9,800 bucks, man.
Yeah. He had a decent game against him last time too, I think.
45, yeah, and only 29 minutes. So
Yeah, I don't know. That's not enough for me though. For a guy that's basically $10,000.
yeah, I'd go with Lowry. I don't know about you.
Hmm.
But yeah, Wall not too bad of a play though. But yeah, I guess they did play not too long ago.
I like Kyrie's chance to hit value better, honestly.
Yeah, he's only 7,000, dropping down.
Still not going to go with Kyrie, probably.
No, but not too bad. Brad Beal had a really good game against Minnesota, but I don't know about him.
Mm-mm.
You got J.R. Smith. No. Yes, your play LeBron James, $9,800. Boom, gotta take him, man. He
Hmm.
didn't play against Washington. That's because he rested, but I think he'll be fine tonight.
Yeah.
Um,
Washington, the season-long worst team against small forwards. So,
yeah. Uh,
whew,
Kevin.
actually, yeah. So then, because of that, you're right. I forgot that LeBron was out. I don't like Kyrie's chance to hit Valley tonight. So I wasn't going to play him anyways, but I'm definitely not now.
No, I mean not too bad, but yeah, I mean if LeBron's back, you gotta go with LeBron here.
Yeah, he's not going to have the same usage.
Nope. And same as Kevin Love. He's been everywhere. He's not safe at all. Um, Man, wow, he's been terrible. Markieff Morris, yeah, he's been everywhere too. Can't trust him. Tristan Thompson, man, he's Cleveland for the most part. Cleveland has most of their guys have not been doing good here. Um, so who else you like in here? Gortat.
No, not really.
Uh,
Um, we saw what he did last game. Huge dead.
yeah,
I mean, he's not going to be facing off against any formidable competition like he did, though. He's not playing Carl Anthony here, but still
he'll be
only
up
30
against
points last
Thompson.
time. Yeah. Um, no, I don't like him. I mean, is Thompson going to get the start, or is Mozgov still going to be the starter?
Mozgov's probably going to start, but he's only going to get like 12 minutes. So
Yeah.
I mean, Gortat's 7,000. It's as we know, Cleveland's really good against center. So
Hmm.
7,000 is a little risky. Just go with Robin Lopez or something like that.
Yeah.
Usually we love, but not tonight. So
Mm-mm.
um, so yeah, most the only guy we really like is LeBron.
Yeah.
Do you like anyone else?
No, it's hard to find some good value out of this game, really. I think LeBron's probably the safest pick here.
I just realized Jordan McRae went to the Cleveland.
Yeah, I saw him on there
Huh.
on the. So he's on a 10-day contract apparently.
It doesn't do anything, but I just saw that. So I think just LeBron in this one. So unless something changes, but for the most part, probably just LeBron. So all right, the game that I'm going to target, Minnesota and Milwaukee. I think they just played, and I targeted. No, that was a different game. Sorry. So Minnesota and Milwaukee, but I do like these guys quite a bit.
Hmm.
We have a 213 over and under in Milwaukee by 4.5. So, um,
Who
yeah,
you liking from this game?
all day, every day, Zach LaVine.
Yep.
Zach
Um,
LaVine,
Carl Anthony.
Carl
I think
Anthony,
Middleton's safe too, man.
Muhammad.
Yeah, take everybody.
Dude, hey, I've been picking Muhammad. He's been half decent. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love Carl Anthony though. He's probably my
Muhammad's not going to have it as easy of a run though tonight.
no, no,
He's not anywhere near the level that Giannis is.
no. And Giannis is about 3-4 inches taller, so
Yeah.
not too high on Muhammad tonight. Even though I love
Hmm.
picking the guy, but not tonight. Sad face, but I love Carl
Yeah.
Anthony.
Yeah, he's not going to be rebounding over Giannis, that's for sure.
Nope.
Um, you think Giannis is going to hit a triple double tonight? It seems like these big games, he really steps it up.
Hmm. Triple double. I mean,
Not liking him so much over here, but if we were on
they got
DraftKings,
Wiggins
yeah,
on
he's a
him.
must play.
Yeah, he's a little expensive right now.
Yeah,
I mean, still not a bad play, but 8,300. Like you said, those mid range, those $8,000 players.
hmm
Um,
I know it sounds crazy, but out of all those, $8,000 small forwards, Giannis is actually my favorite.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean the only thing he has Wiggins on him. I mean I know Guy Ennis is he can do anything he wants, but Wiggins not a bad defender, but he should still have a good game.
my only thing here, huge over under. Also, you got LeBron, George, and Anthony on the board. Those are three,
hmm,
top tier, small forwards. Those are totally going to steal ownership rate from Giannis.
yeah. So I
You
mean if
know,
you GPP you can go with Jan. I call
yeah,
him Guy. whatever. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
he,
think it's
he won't be
Giannis. That's
wrong.
the
Giannis.
European whatever
Yep.
pronunciation. He is
Giannis.
the
There you
Greek
go.
freak.
So
Um,
yeah, could be a sneaky
I
play.
Yeah, and Middleton, I like him. Since they put Wiggins over there to small forward,
Zach
Levine,
Levine's a heck of a defender.
uh, might want to recheck that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you might want to. Well, I mean, I don't know if he's a great defender, but you might want to look at the recent history on shooting guards.
Okay. Well, I was just looking
Um,
because
Timberwolves are
Timberwolves
actually one of the worst teams against shooting guards.
recently.
Yeah, they're one of the best overall in the
Yeah.
season, but one of
Okay.
the worst recently.
All right. Yeah, I was just looking at overall, and they're number 5. So,
Yeah, but look at the last five.
yeah. So yeah. With that being said, I love Middleton as well.
Yep.
I just didn't know the reason. So, like I said, it
Yeah,
helps
ever
to
since they
look at
made the
that.
switch on the lineups there, Timberwolves suck against shooting guards. So, yeah,
Yeah.
no apprehension on taking Chris Middleton here.
Still not too bad. 79, getting up there a little bit, but he has about 45 in him tonight. So, um,
Yeah, it just seems so odd because for the longest time we knew that Timberwolves were great against shooting guards. I'm not going to
mhm.
fault you for that one. They're one of the best teams, but yeah, they're a total liability over the last five, and I don't think too many people have caught on to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking at it. 33 over the season, 45 in the last 5. So yeah, you're definitely right. So yeah, definitely attack that. Um, yeah, Middleton's a pretty good play, but that hurts Giannis just a little bit. Or Giannis.
I don't really see it that way. In these huge over under games that
Yeah,
Milwaukee plays, the big three just they go off, dude.
yeah.
I don't really think it's gonna hurt him too much.
Yeah, and the other thing, they're just as bad at small forward in their last 5. Season 34 and last 5 is 45. So yeah,
Yeah, so maybe Muhammad not too bad either. I don't
yeah.
think I
Who
want to
knows?
stack both shooting guards and both small forwards from this game though. I mean
Would you
that's
put
that's risky probably.
Giannis and Middleton in there?
Yeah, I'm not afraid.
Yeah,
That won us a lot of money the other night. So
yeah. Don't be afraid to do that. So all right. So yeah, we like I said, we like Towns. Do you like Gorgie Dang here, or is he falling off the radar
um,
here? $6,300, man.
it's
23 and 20.
not a bad spot to take him here. People are probably falling off of the bandwagon.
I'd
Um,
rather go with Gordon at the same
that's what I
price.
was thinking, honestly,
Yep.
is around that price. I feel much better with Gordon. Maybe Jang is the more GPP play. It's funny to say that, but maybe.
Yeah, he is. Jabari Parker. You liking him or not too much?
Um, I was liking him for a while there, but the last I think, like we said, we hate to go with recency bias here, but I just don't like him too much in a matchup. Minnesota
Hmm.
pretty good down low.
Yeah,
Um,
they are. Yep. Whew. Yeah, they're one of the better teams in the last 5. So, yeah, I mean, I like Parker, but this is probably not the game to target him.
no,
Houston obviously was the game, so
and his
not.
price, is creeping up, and then he's
Yeah,
got a bad matchup. That just spells disaster. We
yeah,
like to take him when his price is going downwards, which it was for a while there,
and
and
huge
he had,
upside.
huge upside with good matchups. This is not that game to take him.
Nope. Um,
On the other hand, like we said, this is the game to spend up and get a guy like Carl Anthony Towns.
yeah, he's gonna go off for about 45, 50. I can
I
just
think
feel it
he's
against
probably number
Milwaukee.
one cash center tonight.
Hmm. Yeah, he is easy. So love that guy. And his price came down. He was at what 90, 92, 93. So
Yeah,
came
I
down
think
just a
I
little bit.
think him being the most expensive center also might make some people a little apprehensive.
Nah.
But I feel like he's the number one cash game guy tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the other cash option people really like are Vooch and Horford. Horford has
Hmm.
a decent matchup too, but I expect to see a lot of Carl Anthony.
Yeah, a lot of people are gonna have him. So, all right, I think that does that one. We name almost every player. So,
Yeah, we like them
uh,
all.
yep. One game probably gonna fade. Utah and Memphis, two really good defenses. 193 over and under, and Memphis by 1. So, oh man. Um, who are you liking in this one?
Not a whole lot of guys. I'm just going to be completely honest here. It's probably going to be a really slow game.
It always is against Utah.
Yeah, it always
Um,
is, and plus, Memphis is a slow team too. They're not, like you said, they've been playing faster lately without Gasol, but
mhm.
they're gonna. I don't know. This is going to be a grinder. It's going to be a lot of defense in this one.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing anybody in this one.
Nobody's really jumping off the page. Matt Barnes, he's removed from chalk status.
Jazz second best against small forwards, so man,
Yeah,
I just don't see it.
very tough matchup. I don't
Both of
know.
these teams are ranked on the bottom, so yeah, I'm probably gonna fade it. Don't know about
Yeah,
you,
most
so
likely. Yeah,
let's
might be
just
one of
move
those
on.
tough matchups that one of these big guys has a good game and gets a lot of rebounds. I
Maybe
just don't really.
favors. I don't know.
I don't want to go that route.
Yep. All right, we'll move on. We got Brooklyn and Denver, 208 over and under, and Denver by 5. I don't mind this matchup. I think it'll be a little higher than 208, but this is going to be a scrappy game. So it was 105 to 108 last time they played, and that was February 8th. So, um, yeah, I don't mind this game either. So who are you liking in this one?
Moutier.
Yeah, you have to pick him, man.
Yeah, he's Russell just got a huge boost in his price, so Moutier is now that low mid range guy who he even had a better game against Russell last game. He's got an easy matchup against the Nets, who a guy like we're comparing him to here, Russell. He just torched the Nets for what was it, like 40 something points.
Yeah,
Obviously, he's got a higher usage than Moutier does, so he probably won't hit that same ceiling. But at $5,400, I mean, he only has to get you 27 points to hit value. I
yep.
like his opportunity to get you 30, 35 here.
This is GPP, but what about DJ Augustine? 37 points against LA.
Yeah, he was in the perfect lineup 2 nights ago. Completely under the radar for a lot of people,
Another
but
easy matchup.
another easy matchup against the soft point guard
I think Jameer
uh,
Nelson's back though.
defense. Yeah, watch out for that.
Yeah,
It
that's
looks
gonna
like
hurt
he
him.
completely is. Was available to play but didn't see the court due to coach's decision on Wednesday. Sounds like he'll probably play unless the coach is completely done with Jameer and just doesn't want to play him and wants to keep Augustine out on the court,
I
which I
would.
could see happening because I mean they did trade for him.
Hmm.
Nelson, an older player, hasn't been playing at the level that he is capable of.
Yep.
Maybe on the downward slope for Nelson here.
Yeah, one guy that has a good matchup, but he's just. I'm not picking him. He's burnt me way too many times. Will Barton. He's
Yeah,
burning me, man.
I was listening to some people trying to break down what the heck's going on with Will Barton here. Got a little inside knowledge. One of the guys he was quoting one of his. He said it was his reported friend. So you take this with a grain of salt here. But the reporter said that Barton's been at the strip clubs and at the auto dealerships, just blowing all of his cash and acting like he's a superstar, but really he's not. And he's not playing up to his level that he's capable of. Gallinari being out, that really hurts. But the two guys we mentioned earlier here, Moutier and Augustine, have kind of been taking over the reins here on the high usage and the scoring when it comes to stepping in for Gallinari there.
So yeah, it sounds like Barton's Barton's mind's elsewhere. So he's killing us. You're killing me, Smalls. So
Yep.
yeah, I'm probably gonna fade him. Watch, he'll go off for 40. It's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
just because we threw him in the doghouse right now.
Do you like Bogdanovic?
Yeah, we used him on a different slate, a smaller slate here.
That's LA.
Yeah, not much worse of a matchup here.
Huge minutes.
He's going to be playing up against Jakar Sampson here, or
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, he's getting good usage here, big minutes. Not the worst place to take him.
I
I
don't
wish he
mind
was
him.
still $3,500, but it's not
I'll
too
still
bad.
take him. I'll take
I
him.
even if he only gets you 20, that's value. So, I'm not
Yep.
afraid to take him here. He can really help you out spending up on other guys. Maybe like taking LeBron. I don't really hate that, honestly, because those are two guys that you don't feel too unsafe for hitting value.
Yeah, and one guy that I was going to go with was maybe Muhammad, but I think, obviously, Bogdanovic, or yeah, I think that's how you say his name. Anyway,
Hmm.
he's getting more, obviously, he's getting huge minutes. He's starting pretty easy matchup for the most part. So, yeah, I don't mind
Yeah,
him.
I like his usage more in this game.
Last
Um,
two times his minutes are going up. Like I said, 19 and 18 real points, 7 rebounds. Yeah, I don't mind him. 25
yeah,
points, I'll take it. 30 points, there you go.
another guy here who's been borderline cash game from Brooklyn, which is scary to say, but he has been consistent here. Thad Young, what are you thinking?
Oh, yeah, man, he's been good. I mean, like you said, since Johnson's been out, been gone, Thaddeus Young has been unbelievable for the most part. LA and Utah, that you know, pretty good, but sorry about that
No
burping. But
worries.
yeah, I don't mind Thaddeus Young against Denver. Usually, you don't like to target people against Fareed, but I don't know. I don't mind him.
I don't know. I'm not afraid to, man.
Nuggets are the fourth worst team against power forwards, so yeah, I don't mind Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, and Fareed not getting as much minutes. One thing that I was reading is, for a little bit there, Fareed was getting, pretty good stats there, and I think, everybody's kind of like, why is he not getting more minutes? Even
Mm-hmm.
Beers was on his video. Why is this guy not getting more minutes? Well, it's because his plus minus when he's on the floor is
Terrible.
atrocious.
Yep.
It's
It is.
it's the worst on the team.
So
So, I mean, we don't, maybe he's a good defender or whatever, but it's not showing up in the plus minus. I've seen him just letting guys blow past him to the basket. I don't really like him as a defender lately. I think he's kind of getting lazy. I think Thad Young probably has a much easier go against him in this game. Fareed sometimes is a sloppy ball handler. Thad Young is a
mhm.
big time stealer. So, uh,
Yeah, he has pretty good hands for a big guy. So
yeah, he's a thief, man. He'll pickpocket you.
yep. So yeah, I don't mind him at all. Probably about 40 points, hopefully. That'd be nice.
Hmm.
Um, who else you got? You got Darrell Arthur. He just really hasn't done anything. No one else this year I'm really loving. Brooke Lopez, 8,500. He burnt me. So obviously Towns is the better pick. So um,
One of the
Jokic.
popular, yeah, I was gonna say popular GPP plays here for center, Jokic.
Do
I'm
you
not
like
really liking
him?
him. No, because either
Okay.
you go down and you get Len, or you go up and you get Lopez.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
those are
really
your
like
two
him in that
guys.
spot.
He does have a really good matchup. Who knows? He might go off, but ooh,
I hope everybody who likes to take him for GPP does. That way, we do better.
right? I don't see anyone else here. Nerdchick. No, he hasn't played at all. So I think that's mostly it from that one. Yeah, that's probably it from that one. So, all right, let's move on. We have, I think, one more game.
Yeah, I think we're at the end here.
All
Atlanta
right,
and LA.
Atlanta and LA. There's no over and under.
It's gonna be high.
Yeah, it should be about 215, 216. So, in
Yeah,
Atlanta, probably by about 10, 12.
yeah. I'm gonna shock your world right here. Number one GP player of the night.
Jeff Teague.
Nope.
Okay, let me guess. Dennis Schroeder.
Nope.
Shoot, I'm not good at guessing. I gotta find him. GPP play, huh?
Yep.
Um,
You're almost there.
Nick Young.
Nope.
I have no
Marcelo
idea.
Huertas. Look at his last
uh,
game, brother.
are you really? Let's see what he got. Boom.
30 assists.
Wow. Um,
I almost like choked when I saw that. I didn't even know about it. I don't think anybody in DFS world is aware of it. I don't think anybody knows about it.
wow.
So I saw something interesting when I was
Well,
on
they do
Fantasy
now.
Labs the
We
other
got a lot
night.
of people viewing this, so.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, we're not the only ones either.
Nope.
But 2 nights ago, I was on Fantasy Labs checking, ratings, 30 minutes pre-lock after we had released our lineups. And one guy who was just skyrocketing on the trends, he went up like 66% in like an hour, was
Huh.
Huertas. And
That
I
was
don't
after
know.
lock?
No. It was before lock. After we released our lineups before lock.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's because, it was announced that, Kobe Bryant probably wasn't going to play, but he did. Um,
Huh.
but yeah,
Interesting.
Clarkson was a game time decision. And then who else? Lou Williams is out. So, they're actually really, really thin at the guard position right now.
Do you expect the same?
Not really. If Clarkson gets back in there and if Bryant gets back in there, it's not going to happen. It was a joke. I just really wanted to draw attention to the fact that Marcelo Huertas had a
Right?
game out.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch the guy, he is so bad. He's like Kyle Singler.
Yeah, he's the worst freaking like ball handler I've ever seen.
Yeah, do you
Really.
remember it was about 2 months
Yeah,
ago?
where he just threw it up behind his head over
Oh
it.
my
Like
goodness.
Byron Scott just looked at him like, "You're not seeing the
That was
court for
like
another month."
that was on like the not top 10 for a while.
Yeah, I
Um,
think it was like the winner for a while.
the reason why I mentioned Jeff T because he has the second best DVP, but he has been just downright terrible, and that's why I mentioned Schroeder. Um,
Yeah, I
who
do not mind Schroeder here, actually.
yeah, yeah.
Um, this is the kind of game where some scrubby players can go off.
hmm Schroeder
And
can,
he's not
man.
scrubby, but he's in the doghouse for whatever reason. He needs to be the starter. I don't care if he makes less salary than Teague.
Yeah, yeah. They should have traded Teague, but do you take a chance with Schroeder tonight?
They
Take a
tried
good.
to they tried to trade Teague. They just
Yep.
wanted way more than he's worth. I'll take a chance with Shooter. But maybe a guy like Maurice Moutier.
Yeah, he may be a deep GPP play. Who knows? So,
Yeah,
but
he for whatever reason he does go somewhat kind of well owned.
hmm so let's say Clarkson and Kobe Bryant are out. Do you want to take a chance with Hoetis? Whatever. Would
Huertas?
you do
No,
it?
no,
No.
they're
It's
not going
just
to
a
both be
laugh.
announced out. Clarkson's
Okay.
going to be in. He's going to play. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yep. Another guy that has a really good DVP is Kent Bazemore. You like him?
Yeah, he's in my first look. Actually, and I'm just gonna correct myself here. It looks like Clarkson might be questionable slash
Yeah.
doubtful. He might not play, but I think Bryant will. But yeah, Bazemore, I'm liking. Um, Lakers, as we know, really, really terrible against small forwards.
Yeah.
Kobe's been playing the small forward. That's why it doesn't look like they
Yeah.
really have one. But yeah, Kobe's not in good condition. And then
Nope.
the normal go-to guys that they have fill in there, like Clarkson or Lou Will, they're nicked up too. So
So you got Anthony
really huge
Brown,
void.
Ryan Kelly. So
Yeah, I think Brown has been getting some good minutes here, but yeah, liability on defense there.
yep.
Not a good fantasy option there. He's one of these guys. He's just a place filler. He's running up and down the court because they need a fifth player on the court.
Yeah.
He's not getting any looks
$4,800
here.
from
He's not a
Bazemore.
good
Take.
defender. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. We've seen Bazemore up at I don't know why, but up at like 7K range.
Yeah.
But
Once in a while.
yeah, yeah, once in a while. Um, he's normally like around like a 6,500 player. And that's the kind of performance you're getting out of him at a lower price tag. I say abuse it.
Looks like Humphreys went to the Hawks. Huh.
Yeah, he got cut real quick. It's weird, man. It's like he had like a 40-point game out there.
I
He went
know.
off. He had good points, good rebounds, and then they just decided, no, we don't want you.
Well, I mean, look how many power forwards they have over there.
Yeah, that's
They
something
got
that
like
we were
five of them.
saying. It seemed like they picked him up because Len was kind of nicked up, Tyson Chandler was kind of nicked up, and I think Lure was also nicked up at the same time.
Use them
So
for
that
4 days.
yeah, it's kind of like like one of these D League players to sign him to a 10-day deal, basically.
Yep. Um,
I don't know, but
Horford.
yeah, not really liking him. And anyways, Humphreys, Horford, he's got a pretty decent matchup here. You know, Lakers not that great against centers. One thing I'm worried about here, just how much is Horford going to get used?
And blowout concern.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the only bad thing. Then you got Paul Millsap, very good DVP, obviously. He's been hot. It's just the thing with these Atlanta guys, how much they really need him. I mean,
Hmm.
I still think LA should put up a pretty good fight because they usually do, but then they get worn out in the into the third, into the fourth quarter. So
Yeah,
Millsap,
so
would you take a
maybe the
chance or no?
no, I don't think I want to go with these upper price guys. I think maybe I'll go the lower price people. They have less of a chance to burn you.
Yeah,
We've been burnt by Millsap before. We've been burnt by Horford before. We tend to not get burnt by Bazemore. I mean, maybe that's because we don't play him that much, but his price doesn't really jump up to dictate a dud risk.
yeah. I think that mostly does that. Um, yeah, I think that mostly does that one.
Yeah,
Um, See if Rotocurve has any other cheap guys. Usually, as usual, they just have Cephalosha. I don't know why he's always up there, but
yeah, forget him.
$3,500. Oop. All right, let me look here real quick, see what they got for the cheap guys. We like to look at that sometimes.
Hmm.
Sometimes there's guys on there, but for the most part, it's just the same five guys. Um,
Iguodala is inactive tonight, so
yeah, there you go. Oh, Cephalosha, number one.
there you go. Yeah, Thabo and Iguodala are pretty much like the perennial, like they're a permanent placement on this list.
Right. Jeremy Lin, Ilyasova, Shane. Yeah, I don't mind Lin. He's been half decent, but Ilyasova, Shane Larkin, Gary Harris. So nothing really there. Um, do you mind Jeremy Lin?
No, I don't think so tonight.
Nope. So
I mean, I don't think so most nights. He went off last game somewhat.
yeah,
I wouldn't even call it going off, but he had a
nope.
decent game.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything.
The thing is, there is you don't know whether it's going to be Lin or Lamb each night who's going to, get that 4.5 times value because I don't think Lin even covered 5 times.
Yeah, I don't think so. So all right, well, it should be a little bit of a better night than last night. So
A little easier
looking
to
forward to
make a
tonight.
50-50 lineup, I think here.
Just a little bit. So anyway, let's get into it. Do you want to go first or?
I'll go first.
All right.
I'm somewhat prepared here.
All right.
Um, all right. For my point guard, let's just start with Lowry here,
All right.
and then I'm probably going to go down to Moutier,
All right.
and then I said I was really loving Middleton, so I'm going to keep him in there. The second shooting guard, I was looking to take somebody else, maybe somebody a little more expensive, but
DeRozan.
yeah, I might just go with Levine here.
Levine. All right.
I mean, I feel like he's got a pretty good matchup, not
Yep.
matchup here, but a pretty good game to perform in here, and he's getting a lot of good minutes. I like his usage. I really don't mind taking him here. Small forward. I'm probably going to stick with LeBron James as the safe cash play here. Um, and then from there, let's see here. Looks like I'm going to have to get a little cheaper.
Zanya.
Um,
You're looking for a cash game though, so
yeah.
he's not cashed.
Um, just because of the kind of lineup I'm trying to construct here and who I have in it already, I might go with Bogdanovich. He's not my favorite cash game small forward on the night. I
No.
think we discussed that, who I like more probably, but
You had Kent Bazemore.
yeah, I'm trying to fit in Cat and Gordon here though, so that's
Oh,
it's
okay.
getting
Yeah.
it's tough. I don't think I can even do that anyways. I would have to move down from maybe like a guy like Lowry or Middleton.
Yeah.
Um, just for the sake of the video, let's move down from Lowry to maybe Dragic. And then small forward, I think I will go with Bazemore. Let's see if I can make that work here. That leaves
67.
me way more than I was actually expecting to have now. Um, yeah, put in Gordon and put in Cat.
All right, you got 5K. Koledovich. um,
Wait, are you sure here? Because I got Dragic, Moutier, Middleton, Levine, Bazemore, Gordon, Young. Oh yeah, I put in Thad Young. I didn't tell you that. Sorry. And Carl Anthony Towns. So that leaves me with 7,700.
oh, you took out LeBron?
Wait, oh wait. Oh, I clicked the wrong small forward to take out. Then
Yeah.
that's what happened. I was like, there's no way I have all that money here. Good call.
Yeah, you're minus 2,000 with Thaddeus in there.
Yeah,
So you
can't
got
put Thad.
5,000.
Yeah, I didn't want. I would love to spend up on Thad, obviously, but
Right.
that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks. I misclicked here, fat fingered it here.
it's all good.
Um, so yeah. So power forward, I'm probably yeah, like you said, most likely it's Ledovich. I feel like Zeller and Thompson are GPP picks here, so yeah, to Ledovich, that's going to dictate it.
And there's
That's what
nobody
that
else.
50-50 is looking like.
Yep. Still got 300 left, so there you go. All right.
Yeah.
All righty. All right. All right. See what I got here. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, going down to Dragic, but as we know, Dragic has been pretty hot. So,
hmm
um, let's see what we got here. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna go with Lowry because, like I said, we both
hmm
like him quite a bit. So let's put him in there. Let's see what else we got here. Um, I'll go, a little bit of a GPP. I know you like Moutier, but I'm gonna take a little bit of a chance with Dennis Schroeder. Let's just do it.
Okay.
Um, I
Yeah, I don't
mean,
hate that. Let's
he
get a
has
little bit
potential.
different of a look here.
Yeah. DeRozan, put in Zach Levine. Um, put in LeBron. Yeah, I'm just gonna go GPP here.
Okay. On these
Yeah,
larger slates, it's a little more fun to do that.
yeah. I mean, I like Hazania, but I like Bogdanovic a lot more though. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to go really GPP here. Whew, that drops me down, doesn't it? Wow. Um, yeah, that may not work. Um, don't know who to drop down to though. Is there anyone else we like? Not really liking anyone else, but um, that's weird. Like we kind of have the same lineup, but it seems like I don't have much money left. But um, yeah, like I said, it's just gonna just plug in people. It don't really matter what this lineup looks like. So let's just plug in some cheap dude here. Um, just Kaminsky. I'm not gonna use him, but just put him in there just for a place. So that's kind of what I'm liking. Um, just putting Kaminsky in there. So definitely not gonna use him. Just put him in there. So all right. Now you got to do your GPP.
All right. Let's go Lowry Moutier.
Dun, dun. All right, let's get that in there.
And then I'll probably go Oladipo.
All right.
I feel like he's more of a GPP play tonight than a cash game.
Yeah, he is.
Under normal circumstances, he's pretty cash safe, but Might be a little bit of a risk tonight, but I do like the fact that his price dropped down, so that definitely puts him more into the GPP realm for me.
Mm-hmm.
Second shooting guard, I didn't want to go here again, but I probably will have to go back to Zach LaVine.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't spend too much on Oladipo. I can probably afford another mid-range guy here. Problem is I don't really have a bunch of guys I really like. Monte Ellis is another GPP risk, so I don't think I want to go that route. Levine, I feel safe with that.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say
I'll
you got
stick.
DeRozan, Middleton, but they're expensive. So
Yeah. We'll see if I can maybe work them in here once I get to the end and see how much money I'm going to have left with
yeah,
getting some of these targeted guys that I want. Um, I like GPP upside here for Giannis, so I'm going to put him in there. Um, I might go back to Bazemore, but maybe I'll go Bogdanovich here.
all right.
I'm going to go Thad Young. And then, I mean, yeah, I could go back to Aaron Gordon. We love him, but I'm going to try to see if I can find any better value here. Probably going to be difficult, so I will probably
Better
just go
value
back
than
to him.
Gordon.
I didn't. I said that wrong. I meant to say a lower price guy because it's not going to be better value, really.
And then Al
Um,
Horford.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I said you had 7,800 left over, and I said Al Horford or
Yeah.
Robin Lopez.
I'm still trying to find a better power forward here. I mean, I don't think it's
Okay.
there, so I'm probably just going to go with Gordon.
All
I
right.
could go with Jang, but I mean that's pretty much the same price here, so there's really no
And
point.
Gordon's way more upside.
Yeah, I just don't feel like Horford offers me too much GPP upside tonight, so I don't really see a reason to do that. So I'm gonna go with Lopez, and I ended up with more salary remaining than I expected, which is kind of what I alluded to with that shooting guard position. So what I'll do here is I will have Oladipo as my second option shooting guard, and that leaves me with not enough to get to Wade or DeRozan. Um, I guess what I could do here, because we're making a GPP play, I'm going to put in DeRozan and Oladipo, and I'm going to go down from Bogdanovich to. Can I get him in
Lasagna.
there?
Yep.
He's not. I didn't leave. Nope, not quite enough. I need another $100 for lasagna.
Man. Oh
So
yeah,
the
he was
plan didn't work.
37.
Yeah, the plan didn't work as well as we thought here.
It's all right. You kind of
Can I
got
get
what you.
another $100 somewhere? Yeah, that's pretty much what I was looking for. So I mean, that gives an idea for the viewers here. Just to
Yeah.
make it work, I'll put in Kevin Love instead of Thad Young here. Just
No,
to
we definitely don't recommend that. But
right, yeah, exactly. We're just trying to make a lineup here that actually
yep.
isn't overpriced. So yeah,
All
just
right.
showing you some options here during the thought process.
Yeah, but remember, Love is not there, but he fills it and makes it look half decent. So,
Right, and this is not our final lineup.
nope. All right, I'm gonna put in Alex Len because we talk about him a lot. Just put him in there. Why not? Um, let's try and get me some Thad Young and Aaron Gordon. Really loving that combo. We both like it. So, man, Bogdanovich, he just keeps showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Good value right there. And then I'm gonna. Oh, see, I don't know if I can get him in there, but put in Kyle Lowry.
I was just thinking right now. I wonder if we're the only people that refer to lasagna as lasagna.
There's got to be more people out there. I mean, it definitely sounds like it, but
Yeah, it does.
something like that. That's not bad. Kyle Lowry, Dragic, DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Paul George, Bogdanovic, Thaddeus Young, Aaron Gordon, and Alex Lynn. That actually worked out pretty nicely, so don't mind it.
Not
So
too bad of a lineup there.
nope. I mean, Paul George not the highest guy on our list, but
No.
Anthony's $300 more. So, like we say before, just take that. I mean, Paul George, and instead of trying to get Anthony and redo your whole lineup to get Anthony in there. So, yep, that was it. So, yeah, actually looking forward to tonight.
A little bit
I think
more
we're both,
than last night, I think.
Yeah, I think we're both pretty confident about tonight. We're gonna mess around quite a bit and deliver some more good lineups as usual. So.
Absolutely.
So, like I said, if you haven't checked out our premium page, go on over there and check it out.
You're literally losing money by ignoring it.
Yeah, I mean, we're cashing every night, so yeah, go on over there, guys. You're missing out. Like I said, I'll have the link in the comment section. Click on it, and we'll get you all set up. So, yeah. With that being said, I think we had a pretty good discussion. Like I said, loving tonight. A lot of options out there, a lot of good value. So it's going to be fun mixing and matching our lineups tonight. So yeah, I think that does it. You have any last words?
No, I think that pretty much wrapped it up. We hit everything pretty good.
Yeah, we did. All right, guys, thank you for watching. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like. We do appreciate it. If you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos. So, all right, like I said, thank you for watching. Hope everyone has a good Friday and a good weekend. We will talk to you guys later. So, all right, have a good day.